Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain numerical on user datagram protocol. The following is a dump of a UDP header in hexadecimal format 0045 DF00 0058 FE20, and from this hexadecimal dump we are supposed to solve the following questions. What is the source port number? What is the destination port number? What is the total length of the user datagram? What is the length of the data? Is the packet directed from a client to a server or vice versa? What is the client process? So in this numerical, hexadecimal dump of 16 digits is given to us and we are asked to find the answers for these questions. Now, certain steps must be followed to solve such numericals. In step 1, write the given hexadecimal dump and identify the fields of UDP header. The UDP header has got 4 fields, each field with 16 bits. The first field is source port number of 16 bits. The second field is destination port number of 16 bits. The third field is total length field of 16 bits, and the fourth field is checksum field of 16 bits. The source port number identifies the source process. The destination port number identifies the destination process. The source and destination processes may be the client processes or the server processes. The total length includes the length of the header as well as the data, and the checksum field is used to verify the integrity of the UDP header and data, but this checksum is optional in UDP. Now given hexadecimal dump is 0045, DF00, 0058 and FE20. The given hexadecimal dump of 16 digits is arranged in 4 chunks, each of 4 hexadecimal digits, because each chunk of 4 hexadecimal digits with 16 bits will help us to identify the fields of the UDP header. Now first chunk of hexadecimal digits is 0045. This corresponds to the source port number. The second chunk of hexadecimal digits DF00 corresponds to the destination port number. The third chunk of hexadecimal digits 0058 corresponds to the total length field, and the fourth chunk FE80 corresponds to the checksum field. Now after identifying the fields, the next step is to convert the hexadecimal digits to decimal. Now the first hexadecimal chunk is 0045 in hex. It has to be converted to binary first and then in decimal. So each hexadecimal digit can be represented with the help of 4 binary bits. So 0 can be represented with the help of 4 binary bits 0000. Second 0 is again 0000. The third hexadecimal digit over here is 4, which is in binary as 10100, and the fourth hexadecimal digit here is 5, which is converted to binary as 0101. DF00 in hex is converted to binary as 1101 corresponding to decimal, hexadecimal D, 1111 corresponding to hexadecimal F, 0000 corresponding to hexadecimal 0, and 0000 corresponding to hexadecimal 0. Now 0058 in hex is converted to binary as 0000 for this 0x. Next 0000 for 0 hex, 0101 for hexadecimal 5, 1000 for hexadecimal 8, and FE20 in hexadecimal is converted to binary as 1111 for hexadecimal F, 1110 for hexadecimal E, 0010 for hexadecimal 2, 0000 for hexadecimal 0 digit. Thus here 0045 is written in binary with the help of 16 bits as 0000, 0000, 0100, Now let us convert it to decimal using the binary weights. So 0045 will be written as 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 6 and rest all zeros. So its decimal equivalent will be 64. plus 4 plus 1, that is 69. Similarly, DF00 in binary is written as 1101 1111 0000 0000. Its decimal equivalent can be calculated from its weights as 2 raised to 8 plus 2 raised to 9 plus 2 raised to 10 plus 2 raised to 11 plus 2 raised to 12 plus 2 raised to 14 plus 2 raised to 15. Thus it is 32768 plus 16384 plus 4096 plus 2048 plus 1024 plus 512 plus 256 is equal to 57088. The third hexadecimal chunk 0058 corresponds to 16 binary bits 0000, 0000, 0101, 1000. In decimal, it can be written as 2 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 4 plus 2 raised to 6, that is equal to 64 plus 16 plus 8, which is equal to 88. And the last chunk FE20 in decimal is 65056. No question is asked on this checksum calculation here in this example. Now 0045 is our source port number. So the source port number is 69 over here. DF00 is the destination port number, and the destination port number is calculated as 57088. And the third hexadecimal chunk is the total length field. The total length field is calculated as 88 bytes over here, 88 decimal. Now once this conversion is done from hexadecimal values to decimal values, we have to answer the asked questions in the third step. In the first question, it was asked to determine the source port number. So source port number is determined in the previous slide as 69 decimal. Now this 69 number belongs to the well-known port numbers ranging from 0 to 1023. And this 69 port number is used by a well-known application called as trivial file transfer protocol. Since the source port number belongs to the TFTP server, so the source process is the server process, and thus the communication will be from server side first. The destination port number is calculated as 57088 in decimal, which is an ephemeral port number lying in the range from 49152 to 65535. And these ephemeral port numbers are the temporary port numbers or dynamic port numbers. They are usually allocated to the client process. So here the destination machine is having a client process and the source machine is having the server process, and thus the communication is taking place from server to the client. Now the total length of the user datagram calculated in the previous slide is 88 decimal. So the length of the data becomes the total length of user datagram minus the length of the header. UDP header covers total 8 bytes. The fixed size of UDP header is 8 bytes. There are 4 fields in UDP header, each having 16 bits, that is 2 bytes, and there are 4 fields of 2 bytes each. So total length of the UDP header is 8 bytes, which is fixed always. And the user datagram length is given to us as 88 bytes, and therefore the length of the data will be equal to this total length of 88 bytes minus length of the header, which is 8 bytes. So 88 minus 8 is equal to 80 bytes. Now since the destination port number is 57088 and it is the ephemeral port number, the packet is sent from server to the client, because the destination is the client process and the server is the TFTP server. It is the server process. And we are asked to determine what kind of client process is used in this example. So client is getting the services here from the TFTP server. So client process is getting the services from TFTP server here, as the client determined over here is having the ephemeral port number. So destination machine is having the client process with ephemeral port number, and that client process is getting services from the TFTP server. So this completes the example. Thank you.